name's Alistair Davies. I'm the head professional here at the Forest of Arden, where I'm bringing you this film from. And today's video is all about how we can hit our hybrids correctly. So the hybrid, it's basically, a mixture between an iron and a wood. It's a bigger headed iron, if you like, a smaller headed wood. But essentially a lot of people get confused with how to play it. Now the key when playing fairway woods really in hybrids is we still have to basically hit down on the golf ball. Too many people believe sweeping the ball off the fairway is the way forward. Now, if we have a good lie in the semi-rough, we can get away with sweeping it to some degree. But we're always going to get the best contact if we can get the club ever so slightly descending through the impact area. So the sweet spot of the golf club would be moving downward. Essentially all the other swing mechanics we would do with an iron or a wood, swing plane and so on, I'd want to maintain the same. Now, from a setup point of view, do we set up like a wood or set up like an iron? Now, in theory, it depends what number hybrid it is, but we'd always set up more like an iron than we would do a wood anyway. So this today I've got is a 3 hybrid. So I'm going to have this ball position like I would a 3 iron. So if you imagine I've got my feet together here and the ball's in the center of my stance. If I move this kind of 1/3 and this 2/3, my ball position now should sit in between the center of my stance and my left heel, which is where I'd want it for this particular club. That should make sure I still hit down on the golf ball. If you've all heard the concept before, or the word low point is the lowest point of the swing. So in an ideal world, the lowest point of the swing would be somewhere around about my left armpit. And that's where the golf club will be traveling at this lowest point. So the ball position here is still to the right of that low point. So this would help us hit down on the golf ball. So from a weight point of view, I'd want it 50-50, just like I would do with an iron shot. I'm then going to feel like when I play the shot, I'm going to swing it as I would do normally. One of the other key things I'd want to do is when I'm doing a practice swing, I'd want to make sure I'm making ground contact every single time. So I want that club to be descending and making sure I get that kind of the radius of my golf swing hitting the ground in the right area every single time. So that's key. So quite often when we hit a wood, we might put some weight more towards our right foot or our trail foot, certainly with the driver, not so much with the fairway woods. This I'd want the weight even, the ball position left to center, but not as far forward as driver. Stance width, shoulder width apart. So again, same as you would do for an iron. Let's have a go at a shot. So let's take my setup. So let's go feet together, kind of 1/3, 2/3, ball position in that forward section, but not forward. Posture as normal. Swing and hit. Slight bruising of the ground. Not a huge divot, but certainly a bruising of the ground, which is what I'd want to see every single time. So I think the key things with a hybrid is not to make it feel like it's a totally alien club. It's not anything different to what you normally use with a wood or an iron. It's the same golf swing. Ball position and setup-wise is more like an iron, and it's like a long iron. Now obviously we've got more center of gravity set back. That helps the ball go up. It helps our descent angle become a little bit more vertical. It'd make the balls generally stop maybe a bit quicker on the green compared to a long iron. And out of rough, for my testing, the hybrid has proven to be easier to hit and we get more ballistics on the golf ball. So it's a great club to have in the bag. So when you go to play it, don't fear it, play it as normal. Play it like a long iron. Make sure we try and get that club descending and we hit the ground after the ball. If you need to work on that, we can give you some more drills and other videos of how to get the club descending more. But essentially, practice swings, make good contact on the ground will help. If you need to put a T-peg past the ball and hit the ball and T-peg in one go, fairly simple stuff, but it will help you focus and contact. Don't try and lift the ball. Don't try and lean back to hit the ball in the air, which is again something I see a lot with woods and hybrids off the fairway. We want to make sure that we don't try and encourage the ball in the air like this. Make sure we still commit and turn and rotate onto the golf ball and transfer your weight and energy into the golf ball. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on the hybrid. I certainly like my hybrid, and I'll always have it in my bag. Make sure you get one in your bag would be my advice to most people. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We've got regular content coming all the time. And post any comments in the box, especially if any future videos you'd like us to cover. And thanks for watching.